Yeah, nice edit, dude. That edit was so good. I think I just love the song, but that was a great edit. I know Sneako didn't like it. Sneako didn't even like the video. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. But I liked both of those edits. The first one I replied to, the second one I replied to. That was so touching. How can you not? But, you know, maybe it's different for me because it's my life. He's my friend. So I see all those old videos.
That's the divisive stuff I'm talking about. I mean, I get what he's saying. Not trying to discredit, but I saw him saying that he wants to collab with Candace again. It's like, bro, you were like aggressively dunking on her and attacking her for months, and now you want to collab again? You know, the same thing here. I think he realized he crashes too much. He crashed out too much on people that could be allies, and like there should be more unity. It's super distracting, and it doesn't help, and it feeds ammunition to the people that want to destroy us. And then after a while, you get bored with it, and then it comes around, oh, I love it. Candace, let's collab. It's like, dude, the chimp out was, yeah, it's funny, it's content and stuff, but it's really draining.
For me, when I watch him like that, I think it's pretty measured. It's pretty fair. You know, he does do exactly what he says. Obviously, you know, you're not up to date with the lore, but from what I watch, Nick does do that constantly, where he's like constantly on attack mode with people on his own side. And then again, you see his kind of measured response for it. What'd you think?
Sorry, this just popped into my head. You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
He's Regina George.
Who's
from
that?
Mean Girls.
Regina George.
You never
Yes,
seen Mean Girls?
no, I have.
Like the main Mean Girl, like that. I feel like that's Nick Fuentes. Like he gives me that same vibe, bro. He probably has a burn book. You know what I mean? Like,
he probably does. He probably writes in his diary.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, Sneako didn't text me back.
Kicking his feet in the air. You know what I mean? Like
he's like crossing off names.
Because like that's what I was gonna say before. I made the joke about them licking each other's buttholes. But like after seeing like some of these clips, it's just like, dude, they look like they're going through a break. You know what I mean? It's giving me that vibe.
I was scrolling through Instagram
like,
and I saw like an edit where they were like, because Instagram is so quick with the edits, so I instantly saw an edit of like Sneako versus Nick Fuentes, and in the comments everyone was just like, bro, like guy defends Epstein, by the way, and then under it was just like, oh, he's taking the breakup hard.
Yeah, literally though, but it's giving me that vibe of like they were messing around and now they're not.
I don't want to say all that. You know what I mean? I doubt that happens.
I don't. You know,
maybe with Destiny. Maybe Nick with Destiny, but
like that's funny that you bring up the leftists where like the receipts for the people on the right, like Nick Fuentes is a literal cat boy. You know what I mean? Like who probably purrs when like the right guy strokes his chin. You know what I mean? And then Sneako is a cuck who saw his wife or his girl or whatever get dogged in front of him. You know what I mean? Like it just makes me laugh.
That is true.
It just makes me laugh because it's like these are the role models for like, bro, like if these people are your role models, dog, like I'm sorry.
It reminds me too of like whenever Clavicular, you know Clavicular. Okay,
yeah.
So Clavicular was on a stream with Nick, and it was like so funny. Nick was kind of just like,
yeah, dude,
like talking with him. Like it was like for me, it's just too funny.
He wanted that. You know what I mean?
He wanted the looks maxing. He's 5'11" though, by the way.
Who?
Clav.
Okay.
It shook the looks maxing community. 5'11".
I'm pretty sure he's bald too.
Yeah, whatever. You know that hits, man. That hits, man.
Sure.
You can't hate on the
right.
man.
But we can't
make
fun of a toupee though.
We can.
You know, like.
But not if it's like Trump, because Trump's toupee is like alive.
You know
I think.
mean? Like, yeah, but that's a whole organism on its own. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a nest. Like you can't compare the two.
Wait, I actually want to. Can we play Nick's clip now too? Because I just wanted to bring. Just play Nick's clip.
Okay.
I see this clip today with Sneako. What is this guy's fucking problem? Yesterday, Memorial Day weekend, he goes on stream and he goes, you know, Nick Fuentes needs to be more of a unifier. The way he treats people's really inconsistent. He trashes Candace, then he wants to do a stream. This guy needs to do this and... So I saw that clip and I was like, you know what? No big deal. That's kind of like my new motto. It's like, don't get tilted, don't get mad. No big deal, right? I'm like, whatever. I'm on a boat, I'm hanging out with the I'm like, it's no big deal. Then today, fresh, Monday, I'm watching a clip from his stream. He goes, let's look at all the different Israel critical streamers. Who's going to unify the anti-Israel movement? Nick Fuentes, 10%. Dan Bilzerian, 35%. Me, 35%. I'm like, okay. You know what? Fuck Sneako. Fuck you. I have had it up to here with Sneako. I have been tolerant. I have been far too nice. I have been taken for a sucker. You don't want my friendship? You don't want me as a friend? Let's see how you like me as an enemy. Okay, pal? I go out to New York. He doesn't want to do the collab. Then he takes a 30-minute call from Dan Kazarian shitting on me. He says, I'm sorry, that was the wrong thing to do. I say, okay, I'll let it slide. I still like the guy. And then it's just an unrelenting stream of sneak dissing. It's almost like it's in the name, sneak dissing me. He's not a unifier. He treats people badly. He's not going to unify the movement. It's going to be this loudmouth fucking manlet Jew that's going to lead the movement. Oh, okay. That's the way it's going to be? Iceman used to be a nice man. Now it's on site. You don't want me as a friend? You don't want to collab? Oh, I'm just all about the drama? You know what? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You don't want me as a friend? Let's see how you like the Groypers as enemies then. And if you see Sneako in New York, I want you to tell him on my behalf, tell him, fuck you, fucking brown clown. It's over. Forget it. That's insane. I think I was nothing but nice. Think about it.
He called his shooters on him, bro. He called his shooters. He said, if you see him on the streets, bro.
Oh my God. I'm cringing so hard watching these. Like, dude, there's better ways to like deal with a breakup. You know what I mean? There's better ways.
But my whole point
like,
too, it's like you're literally proving him correct. He's saying that you're not a unifier because when little things happen, you crash out too much.
All right, but like,
and then you just crash out like.
But like,
come on.
Whatever gave people the impression that he would be a unifier?
I don't.
Like, where the fuck did this?
This is
come
the whole
from,
thing
bro?
because Nick, in terms of the right wing, right? If you put him on a scale of like who is willing to criticize Israel, before it became popular, Nick was one of the only people doing it.
Sure.
So he was able to build up a repertoire of being critical of Israel.
Okay.
And then whenever kind of like the ice broke and people started
The Iceman.
The Iceman, whenever the Iceman broke out of his shell, and Kendrick Lamar like broke him out. He basically was like unleashed, and that's how he had his like generational run where he, and everyone started glazing him. He had a bunch of orbiters following around him, and Sneako ended up becoming one of these orbiters. I think Sneako does that quite a bit, where he like finds people that he like likes a lot, and then kind of just surrounds them, whatever.
Bro.
Yeah, whatever. But I think that like that's why he was set up as a position of like a leader, right? Of this Israel critical America first, even though that's his motto, right? But ultimately, I think his lack of diplomacy, it just takes that away from him because he just can't do it. Yeah. Putting it nicely.
Yeah. Like, in other words, like, dude's just a cunt, bro. Like,
that was giving Homelander vibes. That was giving Vought like
you said
you need
earlier,
me.
That he's like Homelander without the V. You know what
Literally,
I mean? Like,
Homelander with no serum.
And that's including the finale, which you haven't seen.
I haven't seen the finale.
But yeah, like, it's all performative, dog. Like, and like, I don't even know like what to say because these motherfuckers, bro, they just need to like deal with your breakup in private, bro. Like, don't make it for everybody to see. You know,
I think we have one more clip of his shots too. I don't know if you want to play that one too.
Sure, like
where he does look, he does a low blow. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, at this point, like, I'm all for like catty breakups. You know what I mean? Like, let's do it.
Sneako's a goof. Like, Sneako just doesn't even have real opinions. You realize that Sneako is just like an LLM. You could literally predict everything Sneako says with an LLM because it's formulaic. He functions like a prediction model. He doesn't have any real beliefs. He doesn't have any real ideas. All he does is basically take the temperature. He detects which way the wind is blowing, and then he desperately tries to say the hot take of the day. Not even the most popular thing, but the thing that seems unpopular but is actually really popular. Like, I don't believe there should be a two-party system. Well, forgive me, I know it's not politically correct, but I think both sides are the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those fake edgy things that everyone really agrees with. And that's all Sneako, that, his political commentary consists in trying to say the wokest thing. And by woke, I don't mean liberal. I mean the most like above it all, the most I'm different. I'm a self-righteous douchebag. Every take is some flavor of this. I think racial supremacy is the root of all evil. Bro, you voted for Trump and then a year later you hate him. Like, you have no predictions. You have no core. You have no ideological core, no values. You just say whatever you think will make people like you. You are a performative male. You say whatever you think like a center-left hipster will praise you for. Oh, that's actually a really good take. Like, I don't think I've ever heard Sneako say, I know it's not popular, but this is what I really believe, and piss everybody off. I've never seen that in my life. Never seen it in my life. Even the way he talks. When we talk as friends, it's always framing it as, well, how is the comm going to think about it? What are people going to think? Is this good for my career? It's all perception management. I just can't vibe with that. I say whatever I'm thinking, feeling. I can't even help myself. I wear my heart on my sleeve. If I'm feeling a certain way, you know it. I have no filter. I have no restraint. So, yeah, that's why I don't relate to this person. Even the Muslim thing. The Muslim thing is entirely a LARP. I don't even think he really believes any of that. He just wants an attaboy for being profound and pious and deep. I think that's all performative. So.
What do you think? That's kind of what you were saying.
Yeah, I mean, they're all performative. It's like the kettle calling the pot black. You know what I mean? Like a performative male. He literally put on cat ears. That's not performative, dude.
You went on a date with a cowboy, too.
Right. Like, you're performing, dude. Like, I don't know. I think it's all, like, brain rot. Like, all of them. Or both Sneako, him, Bilzerian.
The one thing I will give him credit for, is that he isn't wrong. He does
He's
say
not.
whatever
Like,
he
Sneako,
wants.
Sneako is all the things he was saying. Like, he's not wrong with that. You know what I mean? Like, but again, it's just like.
Well, I don't want to hear him say the guy's a fake Muslim or whatever. I don't know what's in someone's heart.
I'm sure he's not a fake Muslim, but he's definitely performative.
But yeah, I would say yeah.
And like pious and like holier than thou ass. You know what I mean? Even though he got big for hating women, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, yeah. I mean, he got his like second big come up on the whole red pill thing.
Right.
But he was big when he was younger, making actual good, profound content. I thought was like pretty good.
People sell out real quick.
But yeah, I mean, you think he got the Tel Aviv call? He got the anti-Tel Aviv call.
Might have.
The guitar call.
Got the Iran call.
The Iran call. The Tate.
Yo, if America had a wall like Israel, like what would it be?
On the southern border.
Nah, dude. It has to be like a cultural, like significant, like the base pro shop pyramid. You know what I mean? Like something like uber American.
I think it would just be like no wall landmines missiles. Or like,
okay. So like another Tuesday for the U.S.
Yeah, like you go past a certain point, it's just like instant obliteration, liquefication.
Fair, okay.
No body parts, like nothing to clean up.
The norm.
Yeah.
World War III has never been closer than it is right now.
Pentagon today announced the U.S. is sending military assets closer to Israel, including one of the Navy's most...
the way you do. You're making all my dreams come true.
President Xi has said that China is an awful threat and this is not the job he can plan. And he wants people in China to...